check.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Check, 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 check.
Check, 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 check,
Check.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Check, 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 check. Check.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Check, 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 check.
Check, 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 check.
Check, check, check.
Hey, I asked for a hoe. You know, the garden tool. I'm planting a garden here. Bringing your ex-girlfriend is just gonna distract me. You're listening to Beer 420.
Beer 420. Cause the industry. Crack a brew. Out your nose. Nothing more than freaks. It's the Beer 420. It's the Beer 420 show. Crack a brew and roll your dough. Not your normal radio.
We nothing more than freaks, bringing up the underground and pissing in the mainstream.
Punk ass down, it's time for the show, so get your blunts and ready to go. Lose the inhibition, listen and let your mind blow. Every thought brought here is a chance to grow. Tired of politicians telling you what you can't hear? What we offer is the truth uploaded straight to the ear. So you can catch us on the interweb with all of the nerds yelling fuck the industry and throwing double the birds. Ha! Listen, we on a mission, dissing the 99, pissing off the piggies that treat us like we was Columbine. The police state is a state of decay. We gon' keep broadcasting till they haul us away. So kick back, relax, and enjoy this here. Probably share a couple laughs and maybe even a tear. We the suicide saints screaming share the wealth. What's it called? Bam and Cat about to give them some help. Cause
it's the Beer 420.
We crush the industry.
Crack a brew and roll.
We're puffing on the tree.
Not your normal radio.
We nothing more than freaks, bringing up the underground and pissing in the mainstream.
It's the Beer 420.
We crush the industry.
Crack a brew and roll your dough. Not your normal radio.
We nothing more than freaks, bringing up the underground and pissing in the mainstream.
Bam my rims, slam grams, big bombs, a Trans Am. I ain't got it, but I'll jack your mom's. A blood splat in my palm, and I'm jacking off. Laughing while I slap the pap stop and drink the froth. Make me gag like today's rap. Lil Wayne and Kanye should take a grave nap. Saints take the game back, old school like 8 tracks. We young like 9, but enraged like cage rats. Despite that, we just screaming we needs monies, bitch. We tell you this and laugh about it, hoping that you get the hint. Taking chronic hits and lit up like a summer day. Rolling another spliff and drinking all the pain away. You tuned in right now, just sit the fuck down. Crack a beer, roll the dro, turn it up loud. Let's go, 420 on the clock. Blunts roll, pack plenty, stay blaze, never stop, cheer.
It's the Beer 420.
We crush the industry.
Crack a brew and roll.
We're puffing on the tree.
Not your normal radio.
We nothing more than freaks, bringing up the underground and pissing in the mainstream.
It's the Beer 420.
We crush the industry.
Crack a brew and roll your dough. Not your normal
We
radio.
nothing more than freaks, bringing up the underground and pissing in the mainstream.
Warning. Adult content. Oh shit, it's Batman.
Remember, kids, Beer 420 contains strong language, strong sexual language, and the use of alcohol and marijuana. 18 and older.
18 and over, bitches. You know, it's funny, I heard Brock on 97, or what is it, 90, I forget their station. Anyway, one of them plastic corporate rock stations, and I gotta give Brock credit. He really tries to break free of all the chains they got on his language and all that, and he got caught doing Urban Dictionary words on air and got shut down for that, and now he's got his own Urban Dictionary Dirty Jokes web page thing. You can go onto his app and talk dirty with him. And the other day, I'm flipping through the channels and I catch him. He's like, I caught this show. I forget what the show was called, but he literally said the corporate show's name on air. And he's like, what is this show? You know, he's like, it's a bunch of pretty boy and pretty girl bitches. And he's all like, I call everyone bitches. The people I like, the people I don't like, the women, the men, I call them all bitches. And I'm just thinking, that's what Shecky says. But the thing that got me, though, that really made me giggle was he said, yeah, this show is about all these rich boys in Southern California and how their life goes and all this. And he's like, what a bunch of little bitches, son. He's like, we need to put them all on a boat and send them away, never be heard from again. And I'm like, wow, Brock. Bravo, man. Bravo, Brock. I guess he hasn't gotten pulled off air for that one. Apparently they're not affiliated with that corporate media branch of cable distribution or whatever. Anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. Welcome to Beer 420 Web Radio. Today is brought to you by Mike's Harder. Yes, Mike's Harder drink. It's not just lemonade. It's 8% alcohol. This particular segment's brought to you by Black Cherry Lemonade and 50-50 cut with Sprite. It goes a long way. And our marijuana sponsor today is Plain Black Resin Tar. Yes. So don't blame me. Blame the substances. You know. Whew.
Blame the laws that keep it.
Blame the laws that keep us segregated. Yep. This episode is called Fuckitol, the medication sweeping Merca. That's brought to you by the one and only, yes, I said it here, Suicide Saints. I was in a conversation and chat with them previous to the show, and I laughed my ass off. It's Fuckitol, the medication sweeping America. And speaking of Fuckitol, here's a dose of Fuckitol and 500 milligram caplet, brought to you by Misery, featuring Rack, Twisted Insane.
Fuck it all.
502.
Lord, have mercy on my enemies. M.O.B. on a killing spree, going to kill them all. Stick with one eye open when I take it. Fuck it all.
502.
Lord, have mercy, not me. When I pop this, fuck it all.
502.
500 milligram, put it in my hand, yeah, I'm the man with the master plan. I'm the mastermind, I'ma rip your spine, out your back, let your body fall. Just have my dose, so fuck it all, so fuck it y'all, I'ma have a ball. Swimming in your blood like a swimming pool. When I see blood, I'm a swimming fool. I don't give a fuck, I'ma stack them up like a deck of cards. Best regards, fuck a bar, I'ma spit a sail with guards. Break you out myself, snapping necks like my cash in checks. Passing sex, just a less in text. Smashing bets, I'm a massive threat. Asking bets on a matching set of corpses. Force of a fortress, of course. I'm scorching scores of porches on enemy soil. Torches make enemies boil. Ha! You don't wanna be the one to piss me off. Yeah, I'm gonna be the one to kill you all. Steal you all on the floor. Where you standing, that's so demanding. You understand it. The voices in my head want you dead. Make you beg, make you plead, make you bleed, make you see that the Lord has mercy, but not me. Nah. Fuck it all.
502.
Lord, have mercy on my enemies. M.O.B. on a killing spree, going to kill them all. Stick with one eye open when I take it. Fuck it all.
502.
Lord, have mercy, not me. Kill them all till they all gone. When I pop this, fuck it all.
502.
There comes a time in a human's life where the motherfucker snaps out, feel loud, they're ready to fight. Not giving a fuck when they're ready to bronc. But to kill them all like the rhyme sound with the bodies on off and they hate on this ride. Motherfuckers cover, take a look at the motherfucking eyes. Don't you see what I see? Hey, yeah, game of a reference like in the crunch, like the hawk fucking it up when y'all be making me angry. I got a prescription and I'm paid, but it gives me a description on how it makes me feel. It makes me feel great anytime or any place with a happy face whenever I'm ready to kill. And stop relying on the what ifs. Like I sponsored by Nike, but I just do it to break a big dangerous thing. But when you're relying on reactions without thinking, dispute a mess. Like you can make a bloody mess and I know it. Like you press the nigga in the face that didn't even notice. So, but they freeze, you refresh some of the soda. They walk to the blood like in the party, they like Mozart. You're my fucking soldier with an attitude that I've been taking shit of my life, getting stepped on the lines. Another day, boss arm that I come up with another letter in the matter of fact that makes you provide to the tip time. Cut them down to the tree trunk, and I'll give a vibe that I pop it up like a can of Pringles. 20 people making a play feature when I think about fucking leader, whatever bringing some of the evil from the bit of the map, I'm for grabbing that. I'm gonna do it to get it, I'm addicted to being vicious, but you bitches, cause this nigga never been a fucking user. The game, bringing the pain and bringing the buttons, put some range in the prison like a pressure rated bit of machine user. Damn, I'm harder than it's legit, but the rip it to get a grip, and the grip is like 30 get heated with the fever, like either with the heavy trigger figure that I give a fuck, I bet you beat it, return it, motherfucker, breathe it into eternal sleep.
510K.
I'm on a mission with a fit to fuck up anybody. Hurry up and get up on my lane. I'll take you in the place and make it feel the whole of pain. Rest in peace, you meet the beast and I got meat up in my fangs. Steady when I'm rushing with the blood up in my veins. Stab the body in the neck and make it stick about your stomach. Gotta see the type of shit to make you motherfuckers vomit. When you walk up in the house and realizing that it's haunted. Take a nap about the kid, just stick it in you, but you bleed. Like you graduated from the murder university. I'm a killer, so for real, and make a deal, and pick your team. Ready to beg and wanna take him with the infant green bean. Hold up on me, leave you lonely, make a meal about your bitch. And look at the witchy part and tell me if you wanna know the truth. I'm wrong. You never know if I'm about to shoot her. Put that ass up in the ground and make your body feel the boot. Psycho, motherfucker. Believe me when I tell you they don't wanna see me any given day. I'm on a mission to murder anybody in my way and make it pay to keep them fucking with a nigga. They gon' need a mortician. 1-8 followed by the 7. I'ma send you west to heaven, make it a one-way trip. You told me you was ready for the gunplay shit, but it was more like you was ready for the runway. Bitch, someday it's gonna catch a feel a nigga like you. I won't put you on the fucking campus. If a nigga fight you, hop up in a bitchy, or you bitches. I just like you. I be using all the other shit to really just entice you. Black mask, they don't wanna see me. I'm a demon. Bitch, get on your knees so I can put your face to see me. Dear Lord, please have mercy on my enemies. If you think you're winning, you was motherfucking dream.
510K.
Fuckitol! Hey, I want to thank Joe, Mr. Seeker himself. Shillbilly Internet Radio's in the chat. Thank you for being here, Joe. I've missed you, man. Thanks for visiting. You guys need to go over and check out Shillbilly Internet Radio. It's actually entertaining. He plays like classic rock, like the old Rush and shit like that. I really enjoy it. And then he rants like me, but not quite like me, because he lives in Canada and they have different issues. But, you know, he goes off about how he feels about shit like I do. And he's in Nova Scotia. And, you know, I've never made it to Nova Scotia. I've always gone to Toronto and Ontario, usually in passing, heading west through the, I think they call it the Transcontinental Highway. It goes from, like, the northern tip of Maine all the way across Canada, like, almost like, some places it's in the middle of Canada, other places it's up toward the ocean, other places it's down toward the American border. It just kind of does that thing. But it goes all the way across, as far as I understand. I mean, the last I went across it, I was like 14 or something, 15. But we used to take it to go into Michigan. So we go up into Canada, drive across the highway, and down into Michigan. But I guess it's like the good old boy way of going around. It's actually a more direct route, if you think about it, than going almost 5 hours south to be able to go west, to go back 5 hours north, you know, or 4 hours north. I don't know, it's just weird. But yeah, that was Fuckitol, 500 milligrams. That was Misery, featuring Rack Twisted Insane. yeah, so go check out Misery, Mizury. Pretty popular in the horrorcore and the underground as well as the indie scene. Also, here, has anybody heard any updates on Wicked Ways? Devil Boy, I don't know. Have you heard anything? You don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it. I just tested with you.
I haven't heard anything.
Hot Lips is all looking at me like, no, I don't know. But this is Murder. It's Wicked Ways, Devil Boy. We got some metal, some rock coming up in a bit. We're going to carry on with the horrorcore, and we got some Suicide Saints coming up.
Murder with the devil, it's on another level. I'll sneak into your crib, waiting till you go to bed. Then we'll make our presence known, tap you on the forehead. Separate your body, throw it in a trash bag. Pop the trunk, we'll leave no evidence while we smoke some skunk. Yes, release the stress till we get to the next spot. Take out this hot shot who thinks that shit don't sink, cause I'm on the brink of killing again. The devil says it's okay, go ahead and commit the sin. You can wash the rage with the preacher man said. Demon makes it okay, then let's go on a killing spree. The ones who fucked you and the ones who fucked me. Now it's time to make them pay, get really creative. Let's chop them up, hack them up, throw them in a stew. End game status, yeah we crazy dude. Eat you fucking up like a cannibal do.
Say I'm mentally deranged, I'ma kick you in your face as I'm wicked in my ways. You can find me through the haze, I'm about to burn up the place. Don't stand too close to stove, I'll put that burner to your face, you silly fag. Don't ever think you can hang with the best. Nonetheless, I'm about to test the strength of your bulletproof vest. Knuckle up with the devil, I'll have you sleeping where you rest. Preparation is the key.
Can you handle this type of stress?
If not, pop a pill, which one you gon' take? The red or blue pill, so many decisions to make. Don't take the wrong one, it'll demolish your fate. You wind up with your motherfucking head on the plate. It's the house of wicked ways where we slaughter the fate. Leave the bodies for my dogs so they can swallow the steak. Like a hoe on James Street, you ain't ballin', come take my motherfucking spot. You end up with these balls on your face.
Murder, you. Murder, you.
Welcome to your murder, ain't nobody ever heard of it. So gory, spit me, torture, ring with horror, bringing more than hits. Never so deranged, I've been these clever, wicked ways. Again, we're deadlier than crazy fits, like paper acid taking hits. Hit him with a fist, like broken glass, with a fax for the last. And jump really fast with a mask, I track you down and stab a pickaxe in your back. Break your spine in half, I'm a savage when I wreak a line of havoc with a match and a house covered in gas. Told you now I'm smoking, grab your neck and leave it open, leaking blood, I drag it out and keep it real and make it last. Catch a bullet cat, when you hear the click clack, better get back, shit bag up, giving up that bitch smack. Yes, it is the clip that bring the wicked checks and big 7-10-ton bricks, come and get dropped on and smash. Choke on the cyanide pill, as I begin to power drill, you pull your eyes out, eating your retinas as a snack.
Moida. 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 That's how I hear it. Oh, anyway, I'm over here in a chat with Joe from Showbilly Internet Radio. He is the man. of Showbilly Internet Radio. We're just kind of catching up. He describes his shows as spewing hate and playing 80s rock. And I think that pretty much, yeah, kids, yeah. The kids love it when we spew hate about the people that deserve it, you know, and that's what you and I do, Joe. The people that deserve it, the truth hurts, right? The truth really hurts the corporate media because it gives them a bad name and then they own everything and then they try to shut you down because, you know, God, they own everything. They can't have you telling everyone that they're the shitbag, you know. Anyway. Trans Canada is what the highway is called, that goes across Canada. I've been on that like 4 or 5 times. I told him I've been having radio depression, and he's laughing at me. I've been trying to catch up with Joe for a while. He says, in reference to something I said earlier about Spreaker, he goes, that's what Barco said. Someday someone in the media is going to hear about Spreaker, and he can just see the headlines now. Website, spews hate, plays 80s rock. More at 11. Oh, that's great. Love it, love it. So, we've listened to Misery, Fuckitol, 500 milligrams. At least. I'd say a double dose. You need a double of Fuckitol to really not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a sentient being with any kind of analytical skills or logic or ethics or moral code. Yeah, you need like 4 pills of 500 milligram Fuckitol to shut your brain off. Because, you know, my ex-wife and I once, on many occasions, had this conversation where we would get to the head of some kind of topic or whatever, and then we'd look at each other and it would be almost simultaneous and go, man, you know, wouldn't it be nice to just be oblivious? Like the bulk of America? Wouldn't it be nice to be oblivious? And our agreement was yes, but you'd never see the train coming. You get what I'm saying? It's like either know the train's coming and fret about it and worry and warn people and blah, 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 or just take 4 tabs of Fuckitol and get back with me in the morning. I got more. They're only $100 a pill. $100 a pill. Fuckitol, saving America. Yes. Yes.
Warning, 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 warning.
Warning, Beer 420 is 18 and up. Tuning in and sharing our material is welcome and officially makes you a torch carrier.
Now, if you slap folks that have bad things to say about us, then you're a real backhander.
Warning, Beer 420 can cause job termination, thinking outside the box, falling head over heels for conspiracy and spiritualist ideals.
Bent on a one-way path toward alien liberation. A brainwashing mash of everything your mother warned you about, all in one show.
Welcome to Beer 420.
Find out more at www.backhandstudios.org.
Oh my God. Joe's got me going over here in the chat. If you guys have not, you don't know how to join the chat, it's easy. Join Spreaker. You can do it with Facebook. It's free. Then search Beer 420. Go to our thing, and then you can do it on the web or on your phone. Find Beer 420. Join the chat. Joe's over here got me cracking up, man. He says, what the hell was this? Let's see. I was telling him about iHeart. Actually, iHeart actually bought Spreaker.
That we heard.
That was what we heard. They bought Spreaker. And they're basically the corporate media barons that created iHeart for their radio stations, to put their radio stations on podcasts because podcasts were getting popular And they're losing radio listeners to podcasters because now with people being able to hook their phone to their car, they just go to the internet on their phone and they're listening to podcasts. They're not even listening to the radio anymore. In newer, nicer cars, they don't listen to the fucking radio. You know, I was asking Hot Lips earlier, I was like, you know, what are the Hollywood stars and the media moguls and the people that make the material, what do they fucking watch? What do they listen to? You know goddamn well they're not watching the same cable shit we are. You know goddamn well they're not listening to the same fucking radio we are. They're listening to some closed, closeted, exclusive material that's probably released on some site you'll never know exists until you become that famous. And then they'll go, hey, welcome to the Famous Club. Hey, did you know that we had all these exclusive websites just for us? You know, because, I mean, think about it. How are you going to entertain a juggler? You know what I mean? It's like, you can't just feed them the same garbage that they're doing on stage. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be some other media front out there that isn't even something that reaches the public. It's something that they watch and follow and whatever, you know. I'm pretty sure of it, man. It's got to be. But that's an example. So, like iHeart, with this becoming such a big thing, you know, iHeart's podcasting service, also a stream service. So they're streaming over to Xbox. Like I get iHeart on my Xbox. So, or you can get it on your phone anywhere in the world, just like Spreaker. But the thing is, iHeart, I didn't know this. Shillbilly just told me. He says, in order to be on iHeart or submit your shows on Spreaker or iHeart, you have to be in America. You have to be a U.S. citizen. Isn't that crazy? And Spreaker started in Italy. Does any of this even make sense? But anyway. But no, Joe is screwing me up over here. He says, I got a lawn mowing company going. He's just getting started, not making really that much yet, but I have lawns in a good area and it should grow. Boom, boom. I do a good job. All right. His company is called, hold on, Joe, I'm not laughing. It's just the Angry Mower Lawn and Power Saw Service.
That's funny.
Damn! Joe, you're killing me over here, man. You're killing me. Joe says, I wish I was stupid.
The ignorance is bliss, part of the conversation.
Game of Thrones all over tonight. Fuck. We lost Game of Thrones when HBO walked down the Nazi bullshit on their...
And wanted to charge us $20
I wanted to charge us $20 a month just to watch that, show, because that's all we watch on HBO. So you're like, okay, you know what? I'm not even going to buy Games of Thrones merchandise now. They could have aired that for free and made a fortune off of merchandise.
Oh, yeah.
Which they're already doing. So instead of just making the fortune off of merchandise and leaving it free for people to watch, so you're continuing to get fans. You get what I'm saying?
Airing it on like Netflix or Hulu, and they're not.
Yeah, but if you pull a fan into buying a $10 item on the website, whether it's a CD or episode or a shirt or what the fuck ever, you're probably gonna hook them in for more than $20.
Yeah.
Which is all you get for your HBO service. See what I'm saying? So, like, logistically, to put that out there free to the general public causes more general public like us that would never buy HBO service because there's only one show I watch on there. So I'm saying they would have got us to at least buy CDs or DVDs or, but now, no. But it was a great show while we were tied into it. At least where it led up to, where we were at
season 2.
Season 2, yeah. So
we only saw 2 seasons.
As soon as that started making big money, they pretty much shut everyone off. It was like, oh, you like the crack? Okay.
Yeah.
shut off the pipeline, and then charge you for it. You're like, dude, really? You could have just sold season CDs and it's like Walking Dead. Walking Dead.
Pay $20 per season set if you do that. Now we can rent them at the video store.
It's freaking crazy.
At $5 a freaking season.
You know, there's just a point where there is no more golden goose. You got to give something away to get. And honestly, if you look at that kind of situation where you're putting out a show that is attracting more and more people, and that's just like what I tell indie artists. I'm like, if you don't throw something out for free, the people will not come. Just because their buddy Bob is paying for it isn't going to make me pay for it. You get what I'm saying? And that's the thing. If you don't throw something out free, you're not going to get people spreading it. The only way people spread it is if it's free, where they can spread it, you know. And then you make money on merchandise, which you'd make more on that than the HBO. And those few sticklers with the extra money that do want to see it the day it comes out will pay the money for the service. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like they're squeezing more out of something they're already getting money out of. You know, it makes no sense. But he's pissed that they only do 10 shows a year. Most do 13. You know what's weird? We watched Redacted tonight, and they're on season 1, episode 53.
Yeah.
And they've done one a week. So they're at week 53. That's 53 weeks in their year, my friend. and their season isn't, and that's the thing, a season, you and I were talking about that with the Totally Tubular program. We figured out how we're going to release seasons for Totally Tubular. Those that don't know, go over to Facebook and find it, Totally Tubular. It's going to be a puppet adult comedy show with lots of little twists and stuff. And it's all out of recycled materials. It's kind of crazy. But we figured out seasons, how we're going to release seasons. So we're looking at releasing fall this year, 2015, which will start when? Fall season starts in August.
September.
Oh, September. September, October, November. So September, October, November, fall season, that's 3 months, which technically 1 week, blah, 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 that's 12 episodes. And that's funny, Joe, because you say most release 13. There's only 12 weeks in a season as per nature's seasons.
Yeah.
That's how we tied it. We're like, oh, okay, season. Let's break a season down to a real life season. That's 3 months. That's 12 weeks. That's, you know. But we're going to do fall season, 12 episodes. But see, these guys are calling a season, Redacted, a whole year plus a week.
Yeah.
53 episodes, season 1. I think something happened and they didn't label that last one correctly, or they're doing it just to fuck with people.
They're probably, knowing how he seems to operate.
He's probably leaving it that way just to fuck with people. People are going to talk about this. We're at episode 53, season 1. How does that even happen? There's no... He fucks me up. But yeah, we were that way too. We were pretty upset when we had to cut the Game of Thrones out of our diet.
Or The Walking Dead.
Or The Walking Dead.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, Walking Dead. So, you know, instead of releasing half seasons when they go on break, which is what they should do to keep those people that are buying their merchandise interested, you have to wait a whole nother fucking year to even see the season that they released that year. You're like, what the hell are you guys doing, dude? This is an age of digital media where I can frickin' do a live video shot of my groin and upload it to YouTube like right now. You're like, really? So, Walking Dead lost my respect. Fuck them for that. Because, again, squeezing the fucking money.
And it's the thing, it's like...
No, they're trying to prevent people. I bet it's in cahoots with the cable company. Because cable is losing customers. That is the big underground murmur in the cable industry. We're losing customers to people are just streaming, off of their AT&T services in their Xbox or their computer.
What I'm trying to say, though, is they've got The Walking Dead up to season 4. They've got Doctor Who up to season 7. And then there's nothing. Season 8's over with.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man, they're milking for everything they can when they know they've already got the audience hooked. They're acting like fucking crack dealers. It's like, okay, we're going to release it in this format. Oh, you really like that? Okay, $20 just to watch it. $20 and you get a whole load of crap. It's like the Defiance game. I got a download patch on my Xbox Defiance game. It was like 8 fucking gigs or some stupid shit. So I do the patch and then I read what's in the patch. It's a bunch of gear that isn't even mine unless I go onto their online store and buy it for real world money. So they're storing garbage items that they're selling on my hard drive for me, even though I'm not on there buying them to download them. When you go on the online store and buy them, you just unlock them and it's already in your hard drive. What the fuck? I don't want your crap in my hard drive unless I'm getting to use it. See, this is where software companies are starting to override their boundaries. Oh, we're going to store everything we want on your computer, and then you can pay to unlock its features. Who do they take that from? Microsoft. So it all goes back to Microsoft and their game plan of why our system is turning into a bunch of shitbags. I understand. I worked for HP for 3 years, and we spent 99.9% of our time fixing errors that were caused by Microsoft updates. And then we would fix the problem before Microsoft employees who would charge the general public $50 to help them because, you have to buy a special plan to get Microsoft support, just like any manufacturer. It's all a scam. It's like, what the fuck? Oh my God. Bunch of scammers. So, come on, people. Can't we return to the day when you bought a fucking freezer and it had lifetime warranty, lifetime service, lifetime repair?
And that lifetime meant yours, not the...
Right, not the next person. When it goes to the next person, your lifetime coverage would end, and then they would have to buy if they wanted it.
No. Lifetime as in your entire life. Like
your life.
60 years.
Yeah.
70 years. That thing is gonna live that long. It's going to outlive you.
But if you died, and it was given as an inheritance, that person could buy a service contract, is what they were called. And they would then give you a lifetime coverage of that product.
Right.
So they made their money off of reselling the warranties and selling upgrades and other appliances that weren't already in the home. That's where they made their money. And that whole method disappeared. Oh, we can't get them to buy more stuff, so now we'll just charge them out the yin-yang for one item.
Yeah, everybody already has everything they need. That's what it was, is everybody had everything they needed. They quit buying. And they went, holy crap.
No, people quit buying because the economy fucking sucks.
Well, that too. But they had their
a healthy economy is full of spenders. You go to a convenience store and you wait in line. I know. I was there when the Clinton boom of Bill Clinton, which wouldn't happen with Hillary in office. Don't get me wrong. I am not pro-Hillary. Nowhere even near it. They are now corporate whores. So I say no. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt but the Clintons were behind my employer, Bernie Ebbers, who ripped me off for $75,000 in a job and took all my stock from stock fucking fraud. So I wouldn't doubt, but they were in cahoots with Bill and Hillary because Bill and Hillary and Mr. Bernie were pretty buddy-buddy back in the day. And I was there when the Clinton gift tax went into place. It was my bonuses they were taking 40% of. But you know what I said? $400 free is now $200 free. I don't care. It's still $200 free. You know. So instead of reaching for 50s, I would reach for hundreds. You know. Because I knew 50% was gone in tax before it even got to me as a gift certificate or whatever. You know, usually it was like some kind of certification check. But, I mean, it's just retardulous, you know. Like, I was there in the golden age of the Clinton empire during the Bill Clinton administration, working for one of the biggest telecoms in the frickin' world. And I saw it from the inside as that shit was going down, and I got ripped off for 75 grand, you know? Because I was just an employee. I didn't matter. This is all business stuff that... So everyone that had stock, they debunked all of it, even though we paid in dollar per share or dollar per dollar on all the shares that were bought. So I did get ripped off for 75 grand. They never gave me the money that I paid in to get my stock in the first place that they matched, which was their scam.
Yeah.
That was the scam they were running. You would get employee stock and they matched it. And it would be yours after 1 year or whatever. Well, just before it matured, they cashed it all out.
And kept all the money.
Kept it all. I believe the plan was to merge it with WorldCom and then blame it on the merger. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Was what they were attempting to do. And that way Bernie could cut with the stocks from MCI, and MCI is now absorbed by WorldCom. See what I'm saying? But what in actuality happened, because WorldCom was already struggling,
Yeah.
it deflated WorldCom and crushed MCI to its core root of fiber, of basically managing the network backbone. That's what MCI does. Right now, we're talking over MCI lines. You're hearing me over MCI networks. I can guarantee you. MCI, Bernie Evers, that's not a dead thing. I'm sure he's still attached to it somewhere in the
It's still
substrates.
making money somehow.
Oh, yeah. MCI was Micro Communications Incorporated, Microwave Communications Incorporated, started in the 70s as Truck Driver Communication Network. So basically, if you're a truck driver in case of emergency, and you're between point A and B, and you had no CB radio, and back then, no cell tower, there were no cells,
Yeah.
they couldn't call for help. They would end up stranded, and there may be millions of dollars of merchandise in that truck just sitting on the side of the road, waiting for any fucking shitbag to come by and, you know, hoodwink them or whatever.
For a friendly trucker that could pass it on if they were stranded.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the trucker, would have to pass it on. So that's where MCI came in. They started putting in towers on the highways, making it an easier communication network for the truck driving industry. And then that's where the first cell phones were released, was to help them in their communication with one another over that network. See?
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, what do you need? Wires, cables, more towers. You need more this, more that. Oh, wait, now people need their phones connected. Okay, well, we already own this trunk between state A, B, C, D, E, and Z and Y over here. Okay, we'll just plug you into that. Oh, now you got to pay us a little bit of money because you're using our network lines. That's what MCI is. MCI owns the majority. Well, they did own the majority of the backbone of the not only hardwire, copper wire, but fiber optic network. And that was just what was in the ground when I was there in the 90s, was worth billions in fiber optic lines already. So, but the technology was in its infancy, and I'm sure some of those lines need to be upgraded by this point. But my point is, since then, fiber optics has evolved. It's much easier to install. It's much cheaper to manufacture. And now that trunk is just kind of like, there's more cities now on fiber optic connection and T1 lines than ever before.
Yeah.
So I guess my rant comes down to, after all of that, they still took me for money because I was just a worker. You know, even though I was a digital, data technician, I, troubleshot issues on the main trunk lines. That's what my final job ended up being there. I mean, I was an important data gathering tool for the company. And it's okay. They can throw you to the side. And that's the general consensus of corporations.
Yeah.
It's like one for the many. Oh, Bob, he's showing signs of free thinking. Yeah, I don't like how he takes other people's lunches in the lunchroom. He does? No, but that's what we're going to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you show any sign, a seed, an inkling of thinking outside their box, you are now expendable. Because brain control, mind control, is the most lucrative thing for any company. If they don't have you brain zapped into what they're doing, you're useless to them. Because a self-thinking person that worked for a bank would not ethically foreclose on a home full of people that you see by the numbers as stacked against them. You get what I'm saying? If you're a God-fearing person and you work for them and read all the shit and went, wow, they're acting like they didn't get this money that they actually got. And we're foreclosing on these people? What's happening here? Yeah, those are the bankers that you find out have committed suicide, but really haven't. They've been murdered because they're about to rat out some shady business practices of their local bank estabulary. Bank deaths are how high now? Banker deaths in the last year?
42 or 43.
42 banker suicides in the last year.
Suicides or suspicious deaths.
Suicides or suspicious, quote unquote, deaths. Now, think about that as we listen to this straight from the Baloney Town TV channel. Straight from the Baloney Town TV channel. It's the Pig Farm Orgy. We'll be right back.
This is a Baloney Town TV Beer 420 exclusive. Catch Baloney Town on YouTube.
That's BALONEY, Town TV.
Hello, people of Earth. I am Shaky Bob Mortis, and I am here with Spunko, the complete Nimrod Goldstein. I'm here today to talk to you about a subject that happened not too far from Baloney Town, a place called Rolla. And in Rolla, there were some cops. I mean, there's cops in Rolla. There's cops everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Obviously.
And these cops, in the middle of the night, you're going to like this. I want your thoughts on this one.
Okay.
Because this sounds like something you would be interested in.
I'm scared now.
These cops raided probably what they said was the U.S. largest pig bordello.
Oh.
A pig whorehouse.
A pig whorehouse.
Yeah.
What the fuck makes you think I'd have sex with a pig?
You like bacon.
That's true, I do like bacon.
You like making bacon.
I do like making bacon.
There you go, you can make some bacon with some bacon.
I don't know whether to be disgusted or turned on.
Apparently, when these cops raided this place,
yes,
they caught the place in full effect, like customers partaking in pig intrusions. They had their penises under those little corkscrews, and they were going at it.
That's all fucked up. I mean, don't pigs eat anything?
Including penises, apparently.
I think I'd be too scared that it's gonna get bitten off more than.
Well, but I think they kept it away from the mouth. I think it went right in the butthole.
Well, that's just.
Or maybe there was a vagina involved. I don't know.
It could have been female
It could have
pigs.
been female or male pigs or both.
Yeah.
There could have been like some piggy three-ways going on. There could have been like a whole pig orgy. Maybe that's what they interrupted, was a whole pig orgy.
Pig orgy?
Yeah!
That sounds like a metal song.
Pig orgy! That does sound like a metal song, actually.
That'd be pretty. I mean, I want to know what the cops thought when they first busted in the doors.
And, you know, it's very ironic, too, that the bacon was busted in on the bacon floor.
Well, I mean, could you just be the group of cops just busted in, that one guy in the back just going, I knew it!
No, or they could just bust in and the owner could point at the guy in the back and go, Hey, John! You coming back next week? I'm sorry, I don't think that's happening, Bill. I think this is the end of the operation, and it makes me kind of sad.
Then what, did he get arrested too?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's hearsay.
Well, I mean, he pretty much openly admitted he fucked the pig. Couldn't they get him with animal cruelty? I mean, he is a cop, so they probably just said,
Fuck it.
Get it?
Because he did.
Yeah.
Liz, why don't you people tell us in the comments your thoughts on pigs fucking in bordellos? You know, I hope that soon they open a nice clown bordello.
That would be awesome. I mean, they already have clown porn. The next step would be clown bordello or a clown strip club.
Clown porn. I'm going to put some on. Hey, we'll see you guys later. We'll talk about other bullshit for no apparent reason.
Here's Liar's Oath. It's Sons of Hypnos. We'll be right back with more chat, my friends.
Speaking
Welcome to the oligarchy, where they teach you not to lie so you don't see when they are, which is the backbone of everything we have come to know as reality.
You're listening to Beer 420.
Wake the fuck up!
This is a back-to-back on Beer 420.
Again, Sons of Hypnos. Give her back the riverbed. We'll be right back with more chatter. Get your topics wound up. Welcome Andy to the chat. He says, Scotland calling, signed in a bit late, loving the chat, looking forward to hearing some great tunes while I munch on some haggis, fondle my sparring, toss my caber, and kick the shit out of a load of alien bastards on Xbox. And that's what he's doing, kicking the shit out of a load of alien bastards on Xbox. Welcome to the chat. Say hi to Joe. Joe, say hi. Joe! I think we lost Joe.
420. Some people say Optimus. Some people say Optimus. Some people say Optimus. Some people say Optimus. Some people say pessimist. Some say antagonist. Me, I say 6 1/2 dozen or the other.
6 1/2 dozen of the other. So, we need to add a few elements back to the show. An air tech to run the show to make me hands-free, which also gives me someone to bounce info off of. Someone that can play a keyboard, that would be good. We could do that on the downslide, some keyboard, because I got a nice keyboard. I don't know. I could do that even, I don't know. If I was freed up from the computer, I'd be able to, I don't know. I guess I could do it anyway, huh? I just sit here with it to my right. Fuck with you guys. I don't know. We are looking for a new co-host. Kiki has stepped up and said he wants to give it a wing. We will do an episode with him and see if it meshes or not. And number 4, we really should get a female to be the bouncing board and victim of the guy talk and raunchy humor. I mean, what's the point of raunchy humor if you ain't got some chick that's pretentious going, ew, that's so gross, and you go, no, this is great, this is funny stuff, boogers, yeah, boogers. See, I'm trying to get Hot Lips going because she's booger phobic. Trying to get her going, but you can't get her going. She'll just avoid the whole
I'm really
thing.
good at avoidance.
She'll just avoid the whole, you know. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, man. So, anyway, I went on a rant today. I was listening to a talk show about, I went over to, I don't know, you call it talk radio channel on the radio. It's on AM. Normally it's Rush Limbaugh. But the federal government, I believe, passed a bill where they can't just broadcast right-wing radio rhetoric anymore. They have to do a balanced criterion of all parties. So the bizarre thing is that now they've got all these fanatic left-wing shows where they're, I don't know, making left-wingers look like wingtards. You know what I mean? So, like, they're forced to put these left-wing shows on there, so the people for slots they couldn't fill, I think they just hired actors to make left-wingers sound as dumb as possible. And they've done some shows that are just completely out there. Like, I mean, some of them I just listen to them for the humor factor, so they're getting my airwaves. But I'm just saying that I'm listening to one of these things. This happened to be on this medical talk. And normally they're doing good stuff on there. And if you compare it, whatever, they're talking about poisons in the food and all that good stuff. So, you know, it gives you a level of trust. But then they went on about autism like they don't know where it's coming from. And this is the proof that they've got. They go, well, we looked at 20,000 kids with autism, and we found out that they have a gene that neither of their parents or any of their ancestors have. Where could this gene be coming from? Where do you think that gene is coming from? That gene is likely the creation of the crap that's in the food that hasn't been properly tested by the FDA. And it's creating a gene in your subware, in your spermatozoids, and in your eggs. And it's fused in there from the garbage we're eating. And the medicine, man-made medicines that aren't tested, we're devouring like it's going out of style. We're not freaking cockroaches. You can't give human beings high levels of radiation, all this other crap, and think that their next generation of kids are going to be radioactive, that they're not going to, they're going to be immune to radiation because we fed them lots of radiation. So now they're irradiated. Now they're immune to it and stuff. No, that's not how it works. I'm sure that this extra gene is created in the parent's sperm or whatever, the catalyst reaction, whatever, the sperm and the egg or what, and these reactions of chemicals. It's got to be the only thing that's different in a million years is the fact that we're eating more chemicals that are not found in nature. They're made in a lab. They're not even natural, meaning they do not exist in the hands of God, whatever that may mean to you. You're basically taking synthetic crap. You might as well be taking a piece of aluminum and just taking a raw bar of it and shoving it in your arm. I mean, that's the kind of crap they're doing through our food and our medication, and they act like it's normal. It's not normal to consume things that are not natural. Our biology is built around the things in our environment that we could possibly have been exposed to. And now our own species is exposing others of our own species to things that our biology has never been exposed to in the history of mankind. And you wonder where a gene came from? It could be a gene that's trying to solve the puzzle so that the next generation isn't all thwacked. You see what I'm saying? It could be a reaction of the spermatozoid evolving and adding that gene to try to counterbalance the chemicals and the crap that was in their parents' blood system. I mean, seriously. The FDA is paid to prevent this kind of exposure, and all studies do is nothing more than diffuse that it is not a problem. It's not a problem that's coming from what they let us consume. It's blatant lies, people, I'll tell you. Nothing materializes without a catalyst in nature, ever. And in this case, stage one is the FDA not doing their job and the CDC and covering it up for the big companies that have bought our government. At the expense of our bank account taking care of our mutated children that they've created. It's time we hold them accountable for our mutant children. When you look at a disabled, mentally disabled child back 100 years ago, it was a rarity. Now it's normal. Okay? The only thing that's changed is the amount of garbage we're exposed to. So, I mean, you do the math. You don't have to have a science degree to figure that out, kids. Seriously, I mean, when they're like, where did this mystery gene come from? I don't know. Here's Dead Nuts. Look him up on the interwebs. He's against bullying. He's about pro-self. You got to feel good about yourself. Don't let other people get you down. Haters don't create is what I gave him. Haters don't create. That's my slang. Here's Dead Nuts is crazy. We played it once. We'll play it again.
Hey, what was I supposed to do? I kept going down. I kept telling them to stop. They wouldn't even. What are you even talking about? Why are you getting all radical and stuff? Because you people won't never listen. I keep trying to tell you all over and over again, but no, you don't listen to what I'm even saying. Why are you even getting out of control? Just slow down a little bit, man. Take some deep breaths. Hey, are you telling me to take some damn deep breaths? I ain't gonna take no damn deep breaths. Now calm down. You must slow your dinner roll. I'm telling you what, I ain't slowing no damn dinner roll. I'll be eating my dinner roll, but I ain't slowing no damn dinner roll down. Why do you gotta be so violent all the time? Why don't you just take them deep breaths? Deep breath. 1, 2. I'm telling you what, I ain't gonna do no damn down. I ain't gonna do no damn count. I ain't gonna even do it. Shit, you ain't even gonna tell me what I'm gonna do, what I ain't gonna do. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna eat my damn dinner roll. No, why do you gotta be so hostile? You just don't need to be getting like that. Hey, you always gotta be damn old repeating yourself like that all damn time. You still don't even be trying to tell me what the hell I'm supposed to do, and I ain't trying to tell you how you be able to do it. Did you even just know what you just said?
I know what the hell I've just been saying. I just said, didn't I?
It seems to me that you're just rambling on these words with no true meanings behind them.
Talking about how I got you feeling behind this shit all the time. I've been trying to tell you what's going on, but you won't even be listening to me.
Why you always got to be shaking your head for? What, does it make you feel better?
Hey, don't be asking me why the hell I got to go move my head around all the time for. If I would move my head around, I would move my head all around if I want to.
Dead Nuts is crazy. Yeah, look up Dead Nuts. Dead Nuts with a double T. He's doing some good stuff, and I love what he's doing. He's getting involved with a Totally Tubular with a couple voices with us, so that's going to be fun. Again, check out Totally Tubular on Facebook. We got a group community page going there, a public page. So you can get in on the talk, see things as they're being developed and released and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of fun if you're into that sort of thing. Let's see. So I look over here and Andy posted in chat, "Don't you dare go off air. Yours is the best radio broadcast I've heard for many, many years." I actually gave up listening to chat and music radio some years ago because they're all more or less the same fucking safe, predictable shit without the guts to stand up to the establishment and say what really needs to be said. Beer 420 is a true breath of fresh air in a world that stinks of corporate fascism. Wow. That's amazing, man. Could you go to my Facebook, Backhand Studios Beer 420 wall and put that as a review? That really made me feel good when I read that. Here's Transpire. It's a hero's formula right here on Beer 420. Yeah, that was Transpire, a hero's formula. Woo! Go check them out.
Bring me alcohol.
I'm sorry, Shecky. You're way too far away, or I would...
Bring me alcohol.
Yeah. Okay, Shecky. I hear you.
Bring me alcohol.
Okay, Shecky. I hear you, man. I'm with you. Here's some Shillbilly. How about a diet drink?
Hello there. Enjoy your diet soft drinks made with aspartame. Yummy, yummy aspartame made by the same people who brought you saccharin, petroleum-based fertilizer, RBGH, DDT, dioxin, Agent Orange, PCBs, Roundup, polystyrene, GMOs, Terminator seeds, atomic bomb, and nuclear weapons. Yummy, yummy. I can taste the Monsanto goodness in every mouthful. Monsanto. They sure aren't God, but they sure do act like they are. Enjoy your ass cancer.
This has been a public service message from Shillbilly Internet Radio and the legalization of weed. Fight the power.
There's only 3 types of people in the world. Backhanders, torch carriers, and stupid fucks. Which one are you?
How about some Suicide Saints? It's Space the Book Go. We're going to do a back-to-back Suicide Saints. We'll be right back. Andy's killing aliens. Alien killer.
Staring at a wall like I'm watching paint dry. So high on what I won't remember if I try. Few lines 2 times, my mouth is too dry. Bruise mine from this life, front no low, pay the price. Screw tight, screws loose, screws gone, fuck screws. What the fuck I'm talking about, where I'm at, who are you, who am I, no clue. I'm trying to figure it out while I shiver with my fingers scabbed and stuffed in my mouth, fuck. Did you see what I see? Close my eyes and these purple clouds are creeping on me. Open up, now I'm seeing spots in my peripherals. They minuscule and moving a lot. My fucked up visuals showing shit I can't fathom. Grab 'em and take 'em. I'm going insane and no, there ain't no mistaking. My mind's a blank and my expiry faced, and I'll be gone, no tracing. Wait, what was I saying? Space the fuck out. Space the fuck out. Space the fuck out.
Yo, it's the cracker everybody's always tripping about. Alcoholic motherfucker that'll shit in your mouth. Dump a baggie down my throat and overdose on the couch. The molly that I'm on has got me space the fuck out. The pulse of the beat got neck veins twitching. Cooking another chicken for something to stick my dick in. Quicken, sniffing this meth till I get to itching. Flipping, sticking 2 digits up in her kitten. Who that? Who would do that? Cap C. Staring at the wall cause the wall's staring at me. Too high, baby, remind me to even breathe. Butterflies up in my tummy, I'm leaving to dry heave. Oh, fuck, whoops, there's another. Think I'll call it a night and I'll hide up under the covers. Blackout, waking up fucking without a rubber. Hit me with a dab and I think I'm starting to love her. Space the fuck out. Space the fuck out. Space the fuck out. Space the fuck out.
This is a back-to-back on Beer 420.
Goodbye, dear aunt. I'll
miss your
Roxy
and Eustace's ebullient charm. And farewell, courage. What's the harm if I was slightly naughty? With love, Fred.
Murder, murder, murder in my daydream. Sonic on the slam at the crime scene. Bodies in the burner till the bone queen. Gotta get your blood out my blue jeans. Murder, murder, murder in my daydream. Sonic on the slam at the crime scene. Bodies in the burner till the bone queen. Gotta get your blood out my blue jeans. Blood, what? Gore, what? Bodies, what? More, what? Blood, what? Gore, what? Hot bodies in the motherfucking floor. Fucking give me blood, what? Gore, what? Bodies, what? More, what? Blood, what? Gore, what? Hot bodies in the motherfucking floor. Fucking give me guns, drugs, fame, hoes. Better yet, fuck it, just let me see blood flow. Wheezing when you breathe as you bleed with a broke nose. I can give a fuck if I step on a few toes. Send your body flying right out of the window. I choke on that dando. I'm killing the kinfolk. The murderous man told us capital criminal. Then you wanna kill him, I'll give him a tenfold. So stay out of the way of the lyrical leg game. Cannibal animal dope fiend. Vinny bitty beating through visceral daydreams. Scrubbing my jeans till they come clean. Probably see me walking around in a skin suit. Right in the edge of my Ginsu. Searching for the victim is fucking suspenseful. Taking your life to the pencil. Murder, murder, murder in my daydream. Sonic on the slam at the crime scene. Bodies in the burner till the bone queen. Gotta get your blood out my blue jeans. Murder, murder, murder in my daydream. Sonic on the slam at the crime scene. Bodies in the burner till the bone queen. Gotta get your blood out my blue jeans. Blood, what? Gore, what? Bodies, what? More, what? Blood, what? Gore, what? Hot bodies in the motherfucking floor. Fucking give me blood, what? Gore, what? Bodies, what? More, what? Blood, what? Gore, what? Hot bodies in the motherfucking floor. Fucking give me tan this, sticky, leave it wet, red, hippie so fresh, they pussy still wet, a little bit sticky. Try and riddle this, what's harder getting twitchy. Sticking with a knife, fits create holes and make it kinky, slinky around the face. Rip it off, let it walk down a motherfucking staircase. Smoking blue dream, bloody, bloody blue jeans. Doing things I can't explain through my mood swings. Eat a goose brain raw just to scare y'all. Chasing children up the swing, dancing with a chainsaw. Missing none like me, I do kill. Hands dirty, so licensed up by 30 few pills. Suicidal, biggest idol, Mr. Dollar. And Cap CC's Ed Green as a father. What I'm saying, hide your wives, hide your daughters. Too late to hide your dog, head that's floating in your pool water. Murder, murder, murder in my daydream. Sonic on the slam at the crime scene. Bodies in the burner till the bone queen. Gotta get your blood out my blue jeans. Murder, murder, murder in my daydream. Sonic on the slam at the crime scene. Bodies in the burner till the bone queen. Gotta get your blood out my blue jeans. Blood, what? Gore, what? Bodies, what? More, what? Blood, what? Gore, what? Hot bodies in the motherfucking floor. Fucking give me blood, what? Gore, what? Bodies, what? More, what? Blood, what? Gore, what? Hot bodies in the motherfucking floor. Fucking give me X, drone, sex, flow, sex, yo, die slow, guns, knives, and wide tech, knives, take lives, bodies cut to pieces, lips sealed up with stitches. Daughters in the corner cry cause they little bitches. Everyone's gonna fuck lies, fuck wishes. Smoking marijuana, dropping bodies with the fishes. Focus sleeping on us, didn't know that we was vicious. Cut a juggler, I'm swerving on that delicious. Fuck a hustler, I hack him up and take his riches. I'm a busted jaw shit, drops in his britches. Silly hillbillies, they digging they own ditches. Suicide soldiers waiting for in the trenches. With some killers, feelings, nothing that we came with. Caterpillars of these rappers don't know the same shit. Murder, murder, murder in my daydream. Sonic on the slam at the crime scene. Bodies in the burner till the bone queen. Gotta get your blood out my blue jeans. Murder, murder, murder in my daydream. Sonic on the slam at the crime scene. Bodies in the burner till the bone queen. Gotta get your blood out my blue jeans. Blood, what? Gore, what? Bodies, what? More, what?
Yeah, blood, core. Oh, they're on the floor. Woo! And then bloody buddies on the floor. Bloody blue jeans. It's Suicide Saints. Yes, Suicide Saints. And we want to thank Taylor T. Whitaker for being in the chat. What's up, Taylor? Long time no see. She's like, your bitch is here. All right. Well, bitch is here. Set it up. Knock them down. Set them up. Knock them down. That's what you do, right? That's what you got to do. So, Again, big shout to Andy McDonald for that rave review on our show, man. That's awesome. I'm going to share that. I am going to share that because that really made me feel good. Makes me feel like what I'm doing is not pointless. That, honestly, it's really hard, like if you go to a roofer's house, his house roof is going to leak. Computers aren't going to work. A plumber's toilet's not going to work. It's like I can see third person outside the box really well and give other people guidance, but then I have a hard time of pulling myself out of the box for my own life and looking outside the box. And then, then you got people like Andy here that post things that make you wake up real quick and go, wait a minute. Okay, so yeah, all right, I am doing that. It's like affirmation. That's the thing. Affirmation of what you're doing. Suicide Saints with their intro. It was affirmation for me. It kept me going for another 4 months, that their intro described exactly what our show is about. Exactly, down to the last damn thing. And then I feel bad that I'm talking about maybe ending the show because in the intro track it says we're not going to stop until they come and shut us down. That's in there. Maybe we should listen to that intro and, listen to the words because, a lot of what Andy said about us and a lot about what we are and what we're about as a whole is in this. And since we just played a back-to-back of Suicide Saints, this would make it a triple pack, right? Triple pack of Suicide Saints in a row. Triple pack, right? And so we're going to play the intro again. We're going to play the intro again, just so those that may always get on late or they just zone out during the intro, just listen to the lyrics of this intro. And then we're going to play some Mr. RS, a few other rap artists, and then we're going to be going on over to a little blues and maybe some metal we've got lined up. A little bit of punk, some blues, though, definitely coming, some rock, and some metal. So, stay right here. Listen to the lyrics of this song, Suicide Saints. They made this intro for us, off the cuff, man. It's amazing.
It's a beer for 20, so crack a brew and roll your dough, not your normal radio.
We nothing more than freaks, bringing up the underground and pissing in the mainstream.
Punk ass down, it's time for the show, so get your blunts and ready to go. Lose the inhibition, listen and let your mind blow. Every thought brought here is a chance to grow. Tired of politicians telling you what you can't hear? What we offer is the truth uploaded straight to the ear. So you can catch us on the interweb with all of the nerds yelling fuck the industry and throwing double the birds. Ha! Listen, we on a mission, dissing a 99, pissing off the piggies that treat us like we was Columbine. Cause the police state is a state of decay. We gon' keep broadcasting till they haul us away. So kick back, relax, and enjoy this here. Probably share a couple laughs and maybe even a tear. We the Suicide Saints screaming share the wealth. What's it called? Bam and Cat about to give them some help. Cause it's a beer for 20.
We crush the industry.
Crack a brew and roll.
We're puffing on that tree.
Not your normal radio.
We nothing more than freaks, bringing up the underground and pissing in the mainstream.
It's a beer for 20.
We crush the industry.
So crack a brew and roll.
We're puffing on that tree.
Not your normal radio.
We nothing more than freaks, bringing up the underground and pissing in the mainstream.
Bam, I am. Slam grams through bongs and Trans Am. I ain't got it, but I'll jack your mom's. A blood splat in my palm, and I'm jacking off. Laughing while I slap the pap stop and drink the froth. Make me gag like today's rap. Lil Wayne and Kanye should take a grave nap. Saints take the game back. Old school like 8 tracks. We young like 9, but enraged like cage rats. Despite that, We just screaming, we needs monies, bitch. We tell you this and laugh about it, hoping that you get the hint. Taking chronic hits and lit up like a summer day. Roll another spliff and drinking all the pain away. You tuned in right now, just sit the fuck down. Crack a beer, roll the dro, turn it up loud. Let's go, 420 on the clock. Blunts roll pack, plenty stay blaze, never stop till we crush the industry.
Crack a brew
Living on the tree. We nothing more than freaks, bringing up the underground and pieces to the mainstream. We crush the industry. Folks, living on the tree. We nothing more than freaks, bringing up the underground and pissing in the mainstream.
Wow! So go check out the Suicide Saints, give them some love and likes, and they just released a new album. You can go and download it free on their Bandcamp site. So look them up. You go over their Bandcamp site. You can get it free. It says pay to download. It says donate, and you click, and you go 0.00, and then click and download, and it'll let you download for $0.00. But anybody that donates to them $7 or more, they'll actually send you a physical copy. So, Suicide Saints, that's what you were just hearing there. Obviously, this track isn't on this album, I don't think. Or maybe it is on this album. I didn't go and look. I need to go and look. Here's If. It's Mr. R.S. And we've got Taylor Whitaker in the chat. We've got Shirley in the chat. We've got Andy in the chat. We've got Shillbilly, Mr. Joe Seeker from Shillbilly Internet Radio in the chat. So thank you all for being here, in and out, doing what you're doing, And Taylor says she's on her mobiles. She's getting sound issues on her mobile. Aw, that sucks. Here's If, Mr. R.S.
Is it possible to live a perfect life? I sin. If I sin one time, I will sin again. I want a perfect life, but only thing I can do is work towards perfection.
If I died in that car accident, if I had a relationship with my father, like I got a relationship with my mother, if that girl only knew what she had, I guess I changed my whole life around. I guess I have a whole lot of smiles. No more worrying about the distant past, only focus on my bright, clear future. If I died in that car accident, how many people would shed a couple tears? How popular I would be, big fame, that's insane. If my father would have loved me when I was younger, I probably love him like I love my mama. My heart feeling sad, man, that's bad. I thought I'd buy my way to a heart, bet I did take my skills somewhere else like LeBron James. Tough kind of pain, she don't feel the same. Tough kind of pain, she messing with some lanes. Tough kind of pain, she don't feel the same. Tough kind of pain, she messing with some lanes. If I died in that car accident, if I had a relationship with my father, like I got a relationship with my mother, if that girl only knew what she had, I guess I changed my whole life around. I guess I have a whole lot of smiles. No more worrying about the distant past, only focus on my bright, clear future. If I can change my whole life around, I guess I have a whole lot of smiles. Stop worrying about the past, at time I'm living fast. I got a bright future, please meet me halfway. Can't feel not trying, my drive inside, man, it's dying. I'm running for myself, a lot of things in my life I'm not pleased with. A lot of things in my life I gotta deal with. Million thoughts in my mind, everybody think I'm fine. If I say yes, then I'm lying. I can't wait on time, it'll pass me by, it'll pass me by. If I died in that car accident, If I had a relationship with my father, like I got a relationship with my mother. If that girl only knew what she had, I guess I changed my whole life around. I guess I have a whole lot of smiles. No more worry about the distant past. Only focus on my bright, clear future.
You're listening to Beer 420.
Oh, hey there, backhanders and torch carriers. How do you feel? It doesn't matter if you're on welfare, you work 9 to 5, right? All this government-mandated stuff, how do you feel? Our tax dollars fuel a system that uses our money to brainstorm how to make more money off our illnesses, forced insurance, and brainwashed assimilation. Don't fool yourself, people! Don't fool yourself! The global bank and the big money holders control everything all the way down. And you know what's weird? These people aren't even Americans.
How about some CB Dirty? It's Breaking Point.
That's when it can happen for you. All your worries could be far behind you. I could wake up and be straight for real. Realizing all it takes is will. Since the second that you changed my life, a saved man with my soul turned bright. Smelling so good like a South Beach breeze, looking so good like the Cali green, precious to me like the air I breathe. Definitely something that was meant for me. Wanna keep you on me like I wear my skin. The most beautifulest nightmare that I'm in. Not imaginary but a little pretend. Anytime you wanna die hard, Shalene. Say you're my friend with a shot of hen. You a lotto win and a gangster trend that stay in like my play twin. Don't play in, get serious, get delirious. So mysterious but ingenious. What's between us? Like a seamstress done it tweened us and combined us. I feel you, baby. I feel you, baby. I could wake up and be straight for real. Realizing all it takes is will. Since the second that you changed my life, a saved man with my soul turned bright. Say you don't mind cause I got kids and they alive. Pimp on my top list, don't try to stop them, make it a high hit. Be a target cause you're smart lips. I'm a dark bit on target. Green sparking, make you a Martian. Lean swashing, thins popping. Oh my gosh, and this a high one, and you got one. I'm a die son, not a die son, but I'm supercharged. You got me super hard, you got a great mind and a great spine. This ain't no smooth line, this was on my mind. You wanna say this, hope you won't hate this. Me and God make this from his playlist. And if you hate this, then you be faking. I feel you, baby. I feel you, baby. I could wake up and be straight for real. Realizing all it takes is will. Since the second that you changed my life, a saved man with my soul turned bright. And for the future, I'll be lining the phrase. Holy survivor is the game that pays. Heaven still open for those locked in the cage. Don't need scenery to change the ways. Far from a sellout, could you change the game? You say you hate too strong and it could change your face. Half the whole family want to change the place. Residential, cause you're mental. Talking about what you finna do, cause my pencil beat your pencil like you a stencil. And I'm billboard, and I'm still bored, cause you feel hard.
Captain Seaweed. Captain Seaweed. Yeah, I'm talking about health habits. I took a sauna, and I was going to wash my balls, but I couldn't get him out the bag. Captain Seaweed, but I couldn't get him out the bag. Captain Seaweed.
All right, and next we're doing a segment that I like to call Skyrim Revisited. Yes, those people who are fans of Skyrim, a game long lost to the dust, but 8 hours, days, weeks, and maybe even months and years of your life, maybe up to now, even 5 years later, you're grinding away multiple options in Skyrim. So in this, I am going to read volumes to pique interest. This book is called The Lost Legends of Skyrim by Telsgar the Elder Archivist of Winterhold. The history of Skyrim is vast, predating even the most ancient records of man and Mer. Much has been lost, fallen to the ravages of war or the turning of the ages, but nothing is ever truly forgotten. Where no records exist, legends and folk tales offer us a key to the past as a way to piece together truths that are half remembered in the minds of men. For generations, the people of Martar have told whispered tales of the Pale Lady, a ghostly woman who wanders the northern marshes forever seeking her lost daughter. Some may say she steals children who wander astray. Others say that her sobbing wail strikes dead all those who should hear it. But behind these tales may lie a kernel of truth, for ancient records speak of Amriel, a mysterious figure, yes, Varmar's heirs battled for decades and finally sealed away in a tomb. Reachmen tell the story of Forlorn Red Eagle, an ancient king who rallied his people and drove back the armies of Currencies with a flaming sword, and though accounts vary, they too seem to be based on an underlying truth. The Imperial Chronicles of Empress Estra mention a rebel leader of that era who was eventually cornered and slain in battle at the cost of a full legion of men. But some tales prove far harder to analyze. Among scholars, perhaps the best known is the forbidden legend of the Archmaid Galdor. And in the dawning days of the First Era, the story goes, there lived a powerful wizard by the name of Galdor, wise and just, and he was well known in the courts of the King Harold and the Jarls of Skyrim, and his old and aided counsel were sought by men and mere alike. And then he was murdered. Some say one of his sons killed him. Others that King Harold, jealousy for his power, gave the order himself. But Galdor's 3 sons fled into the night, pursued by a company of Harold's best warriors and Lord Gurmond, and the king's personal battle mage. A great chase ensued from the wilds of the Reach to the glacial north. One brother is said to have perished in the ruins of Fuckitol and the Foot of Solitude, and the others were run to ground soon thereafter. And once it was done, King Harold ordered every record of their murders be destroyed, and Galdor's name and deeds were struck from the rules of history. And even today, few sources remain, and no bard will tell the tale, but perhaps the truth yet remains in some ancient ruin, waiting to be unearthed and discovered, for nothing is ever truly forgotten.
This is Captain Clam. Captain Clam, over and out.
It's Nothing is the Same. The Amazing Stranger. A-Day.
I just had a warm cooked meal. Damn, I'm glad I know how that feels. I'm getting older, so I think about my golden years. I hold the tears, but reminisce over the coldest beers. My oldest friends, they know me well. Know the struggle, know the hell, know the story of Adam Noel. Might have should have been thrown in a padded cell, padlocked with a key thrown away, but oh well. Shit. I remember being a kid in the trailer park, walking around the block with holographic Pokemon cards. On the street with skateboards and basketball, some girls came and went and some broke your heart. And everything got replaced with drugs. Hate to say it, but it's like everything changed from the way it was. I like to take it back to when we played as kids, but things change and hey, that's just the way it is. Nothing is the same. They won't cry for you. Everything changes. They won't cry for you. No one to blame. They won't cry for you. Everything changes. They won't cry for you. Who can explain? They won't cry for you. Everything changes. They won't cry for you. Nothing is the same. They won't cry for you. Everything changes. They won't cry for you. Even though I've seen some miraculous things, I've seen the world destroy some people. Car wrecks and drugs are a couple of things. It took a couple of my friends and I gave them a couple of wings. Yeah, the movie goes on, but they're cut from the scene. I see them in the credits in a couple of dreams. Some of them harm me, and I don't know what they want from me, but they probably only want my company. They talk, and when I'm drunk, I can hear it. Funny that the liquor store is a world of spirits, and now I'm worlds away from the world I used to know. My cold time machine takes me to a place I used to go. A place with familiar faces, but nothing is the same except for everything changes. I like to take it back to when we played as kids, but things change, and hey, that's just the way it is. They won't cry for you. They won't cry for you.
Again, that was A-Day, The Amazing Stranger. This next track is Can't You See? It's Young Natives, and that's N8VZ.
That continue to play over like my mind stuck on replay. Maybe they represent the signs of negative obstacles that got a little frozen on delay. Grown tired of this lifestyle, cause I watch the problems pile. In reality, Intello is full of shit I couldn't take care of. Now this pain that I feel is something I'm always well aware of. Picks at my spirit like demons ripping flesh, and that it got me feeling worthless in a mess. At times I got nowhere to go when life is looking lower than the poverty line. Money in the job is what people try to find, and climbing to maintain the top of success is never easy. Looking forward in the future just to see what is next. Please believe me that I'm trying to make a change for all that remains.
Just believe it, young natives, yo.
Can't you see it in a dream? I gotta break free from this nightmare. From this nightmare, break free from this nightmare. Free from this nightmare, from this nightmare. Can't you see it in a dream? I gotta break free from this nightmare. From this nightmare, break free from this nightmare. Free from this nightmare.
You know I had to get my act together to be a proof to heaven. The proof they saw was from hell was supposed to be my blessing. You see my people's constant struggles, it's like 9/11, and I don't even really know what else to tell you. I've been to hell and back and in and out of the dark. Choices I wanted to make them right, and always planned it out smart, and always left still wanting to make it right. Noticing time flying by, I was way too quick to see the light. I flashed right before I stopped to think, give me a minute to drink. I've been in it so long, and I've been in it for free. Still going strong on my pen, trying to make it out. Yo, I'm doing good, now to show you what I'm all about. I'm living by the script, can't get better than this. Shout out to my homies out there, trying to handle biz, cause this life is what you make it, hopefully it's what you see. I'm living in a dream that turned into reality.
Can't you see it in a dream? Gotta break free from this nightmare. I'm trying to break free from this nightmare. You see the dream. I try to break free from this nightmare. I'm trying to break free from this nightmare. I didn't realize how this can get me tired. Hate the way I feel inside, but I'm happy I'm alive. So people, they wouldn't question what is really going on, but respected those who didn't. It just made the music strong. Put myself through the hardest time so I can say I've been through it all. People make mistakes when it occurs, they try to talk, but I focus on the dream. You know we gotta keep it going, giving all by any means, breaking free into the open. Yeah, it's what we do. I didn't choose this life, but I held on as I flew. Only want a better reach, a better vision for my people, cause it's something that we need. It's nothing that we crave, it's something that we used to breathe. So please listen as I speak, we all need a little help. I can't ask you to forgive me, but you might as well. I'm just trying to break free from this life we live in hell. I'm trying to break free from this life we live in hell. You see, I'm living in a dream. I'll try to break free from this nightmare.
That track was amazing. Again, Young Natives, N8VZ. So, November, the number 8, Victor Zulu. Dude, Young Natives. But, yeah, man, amazing. That was called Can't See. You can find them on SoundCloud and the like. I'm also posting them over to my Facebook wall at facebook.com/backhandstudio. So you can find them over there. Click the link to their Facebook page and follow that to their SoundCloud and da-da-da-da-da. That was a very positive, uplifting track. For those who don't know, my rant of the day has been one of destruction and defamation and... But I'm starting to get drunk. Oh, yeah. Today's episode of Beer 420 is brought to you by Mike's Harder. Yes, I am now drinking just straight cherry lemonade. 8% alcohol. Warning, adults only. Sorry. And it's also brought to you by, not marijuana, but marijuana tar. It is your friend, a.k.a. resin. Tar just sounds dirtier, naughtier. Stuff like that. Come right now and smoke a jib with me, and you get a surprise. Yeah. Anyone interested may apply and appear. I'm just saying. I'm just chilling in the living room. I got an ashtray and a lighter. That's all I got for you. And a bowl. Here's something that I posted earlier on in the day, is the psychology of a serial killer. You know, the psychology of a serial killer that preys on the opposite sex, and my point of perspective on this, because with all the shows and research that I've witnessed and watched over the years, it comes down to one basic thing, is the attitude of the victim. The majority of female victims to male serial killers fall into one of two categories. They're either, number one, physically attractive women with a mindset that they are better or too good to waste time on people less than their perception of themselves type people. Or number two, they're plain Janes or even low-rung gals that are a little bit more free with their time and their bodies and have very little in the way of a safety net of actual people that give a fuck around them. Now, an example, even sick predators are predictable in who they prey upon. So mindset is everything. Untouchable attitudes and anyone can touch attitudes are high-risk categories to be in for women. Again, this is my deduction from watching crime television and documentaries and so forth on serial killers. And it is kind of odd that no one ever really exclaims that these mindsets make a victim stand out to a potential killer. I mean, does that not seem odd? I don't even have a degree, and I can see that, but I've probably read more psychology books than they have, and they're all outdated. So, anyway, let's see how. Yeah, so that was Young Natives, and I just gave you a political rant, yes, and now we're switching up the music, yes, and now I'm doing something different, and crap, and I messed something up, and that's how it goes, because life is just kind of weird like that, and it messes things up when you're not expecting it to mess up, and you gotta just take it easy on yourself and not let anything break down, because you just gotta...
Hey, you might listen to those other stupid shows with their little infomercials, like, well, we'll just say talk radio, where they say, buy silver, gold, blah, blah, blah. Don't buy silver, gold, or stockpile worthless paper capital. Grow a garden. Stockpile food. Have a survival kit. It's a long walk to the woods, my friend. If you want to barter and trade after the shit hits the fan, well, the thing you want to stockpile is tobacco, booze, guns, weed, women, antibiotics, and meds. You'll go much further with that shit.
You're listening to Beer 420.
This is a Backhand Studios public service announcement.
Wake the fuck up! And here's Risk to Fall by Skewed. Look them up. SKEWD.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As long as I'm not harming anybody. Yeah, as long as no one's coming to harm, it's none of your fucking business. Yeah. My sexual orientation, none of your business. My religious views, none of your fucking business. My consumption, it's none of your fucking business. If I have health or dental coverage, it's none of your fucking business. How much money do I have? That's none of your fucking business. My financial or my medical history, it's none of your fucking business. My interests? Well, I'm interested in adult comedy and indie music. Anything made with the mind or hands is high on my interest list. Okay, alright. Along with video games, I waste a lot of my life on video games. Well, here's some more indie music right now. Yeah, right here. Yeah, this stuff. Right there.
in their places. I tried to tell them to go repel him and turn away. They ran from hell and then he expelled them to burn away. I believe that you were failing. I see, yes, I can tell what you perceive as well. I take it as a handout, dust it off, start to clean myself. Show and tell, break it down, ring the bell. See the light, but you take the dark and live in sin while I get the sail. You push me inside a habitat where I got a choice. I choose to rhyme because I'm alive and I got a voice. I'm just persuading because I get paid to change your ways. I'm the dizzy and you're busy for Izzy, I'm amazed. I'm perceived to go above and no hating, just loving. Everyone can have believe in my semen, yo, oh no fucking. Take a picture, those will hit you with some shit that's under digits. Temperature lower than Eskimo would ever deal with, yeah, it's freaky shit. I'm yelling, will I get the sale? Hell yeah, ain't no way I'm going to hell without it. Trying to get that paper, ain't nothing to it, I've been about it, I don't wanna fail. There's no way you can doubt me, I'm gonna get this sale. Coming from hell, I'ma get the sale. By God, I cannot fail, gotta get the sale. I brought it in my rebel just to get the sale. I'll take it straight down to hell so we get the sale. This shit for real when I get the sale. No digitals or fairy tales. I don't get the sale if I don't pass it. It's a tragedy, it's a disaster, passion, bladders. I've had it, I've passed it to the next play, making no use of flex. I bet you, while I know MC can top this, no topic I'll be. I can top this by 3, I'm flawless, you see. I don't just talk, I speak, I talk for it. Put your mind at ease. Thinking you've had it hard, please, I smoke trees, it's easy strings. What you think I dig this music? I just lose it to the string. I spit to them, so get used to it. You lose just to catch my drip. Thinking you could spit, put a couple of stacks on it. They watch me smash on it. I'm way too bad, homie. Smoke 'em up like a bag grunt. Any beat I can get on. And then put it to sleep in my sleep. I'm a beast, you way too weak. Putting me to sleep. I ain't trying to cuddle these sheets. I'll count no sheep. I'm trying to catch his tail and get the sale and get that paper. Rack up the clientele. Kick it with that chick that's fine as hell. I'm away to hell. Try not to bail. I'll be just well after I get this next sale. Yelling hell yeah. Yelling will I get the sale? Hell yeah. Ain't no way I'm going to hell without it. Trying to get that paper. Ain't nothing to it. I've been about it. I don't wanna fail. There's no way you can doubt me. I'm gonna get this sale. Coming from hell, I'ma get the sale. By God, I cannot fail. Gotta get the sale. I brought it in my rebel just to get the sale. I'll take it straight down to hell so we get the sale.
It's the Playmakers, get the sale. Again, that was the Playmakers, get the sale. Go check out the Playmakers online, on the webs, on the interwebs. Share them, like them, love them. Share them, like them, love them. We're down to 48 minutes, 50 seconds to this episode, and we're out of here. I want to thank, let's see if I get this right. Apocalypse. Apocalypse. Anyway, Apocalypse in the chat. Taylor D. Whitaker's in the chat. We're talking about lotion over there. You guys need to get in the chat and get in with the lotion. And I'm here for tranny cock. It's great stuff. And there's ass eating involved. So, here, I said something about, I said, welcome, and they said, it's hug time. I'm like, who needs lotion? And Apocalypse says, lotion's for pussies, and that made me think, wait a minute. Lotion is for pussies and assholes that don't get foreplay, right? That was a Playmakers.
You're listening to Beer 420, flagship radio show of Backhand Studios.
Was not brought to you by oppression, laboratory experiments, mental mind control, or slave labor of any kind, nor any harm was done to animals to bring you this programming. Thank you, and thank you for supporting Beer 420 Web Radio and all the miscreants that are involved with our broadcasting. Thank you.
Yes. And I'm going to get caught up with the chat over here. Here's some Enigma Triad. We're changing up the gears a little bit. This is some Enigma Triad. It's Man on the Street. We'll be right back.
See him on the corner, begging folks for change. See him in the weather, walking in the rain. Sleeping in a better pain, outside in the cold. Feeling man's lost and standing, ain't got no one to hold. Well, I am the man on the street. Well, I am the man on the street. He sees you on the corner in your fancy car. He knows his own sterile legs won't get him very far. Well, could you walk a mile in his shoes? Do you think you could survive when it might be the kind of low keeping you alive? Well, I am the man on the street. Yes, I am the man on the street. The man on the street. Yes, I am the man on the street. Well, I am the man on the street. Yes, I am the man on the street. see him on the corner, standing in the rain. He might ask you for $1, but what he really wants is change. Sleeping in a bed of pain, outside in the cold, feeling that his life is standing, ain't got no one to hold. Well, I am the man on the street. Well, I am the man on the street. Well, I am the man on the street.
You're listening to Beer 420.
Yeah, again, that's Enigma Triad. I'm catching up on the conversation over here between Taylor and Apocalypse. He's like, laugh my ass off. Apocalypse says, I eat ass. Taylor says, yes, I meant laugh my ass off, not laugh my C off. Or maybe she drops the cunt word. Maybe she uses the C word. She goes, you eat ass? Apocalypse says, yeah, you got it right. Apocalypse is like, Taylor, come into my minivan. You can trust me. She says, the ass eating makes me laugh my cunt off. And I'm thinking that's the C in her laugh her cunt off. LMACO, laugh my cunt off. That's cracking me up, honestly. She yells at Tickles, and I think my alternate ego is here today. And Apocalypse says shrooms rock, and Taylor says I want shrooms, sharing is caring, and then Apocalypse says me and Taylor are internet dating now. That's awesome. Are you besties on Facebook already? Come on. You know, you got to get with the times. Here's something from Shillbilly Internet Radio.
Yes, Paul?
Come here, boy. Your pa wants to talk to you.
I wasn't doing nothing with the chickens, Daddy.
We'll talk about that later, boy. Your daddy got to go away, boy.
But, Daddy, what about your special garden and the hippies?
Now, you hush up now. Your daddy's going to war against dorks, Junior.
The dorks ain't so bad, Daddy.
You really want to live in a world ruled by the night manager of Arby's?
I'm scared, Daddy.
It's okay, boy. You don't gotta be scared. Because men like me are going to unite together to ensure that we can grow our gardens in front of the shed and not behind them. We're going to unite together as potheads, as one, to show the dorks once and for all that we are proud of who we are, and we are here to stay. That Spreaker is as much ours as it is theirs.
Daddy, I'm gonna club the seals just like you showed me.
That's good, boy. I know you will. Remember, one hit for the kill, one hit for the sound, one hit for the color.
Bye, Paul. I'll piss on the seat like you showed me to piss my off.
We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, should lighten the hell up a bit and listen and share Beer 420.
I get the blues in the morning
get the blues late at night. I get the blues in the morning. Baby, get the blues late at night. Since my baby been gone, I said everything just ain't been right. One and one is two, and two and two is four. Well, I got a real bad feeling that my baby, she don't love me no more. Oh, goddamn, low down dirty. Said they call it the hard time and blue. Guess I'll get lost in the liquor. Baby, gonna drown my sorrows in the blues. Baby left me, but she took my dog. Well, she took everything, people, even my little green pet frog. Everything in the kitchen, or my brand new car. Only thing she left me was this old guitar. I got them low down dirty. Said they call it the hard time and blues. Guess I'll get lost in the liquor. Oh, drown my sorrows in the blues. I say, come back to me, baby. Come back to me, baby. I say, come back to me, baby. Come back to me, baby.
so happy. I said, Lord, I'll be so happy. I said, Lord, I'll be so happy as any man could be.
Woo! Sister Lucille and Jay Holdren, Hard Time and Blues.
You're listening to Fear 420.
All right, and oh man, Backhand's like, let's you rap my nigga, let's you rap my knuckle. Dude, we go back here into the chat, and it's like, dude, chat is blown up. We got Trevor Cody in here saying his balls itch. Taylor's still going off about oral sex. And how her butthole being licked makes her laugh her cunt off. Yes, that's what she said. And then Apocalypse said they're internet dating, and you are correct. No. And Trevor Cody says my balls itch, and wow. And then we've got this. Thanks for inviting me here, Taylor. It's Adolf Hitler. That's his name, Adolf Hitler. He's like, thanks for inviting me, Taylor. And then Trevor's all like, my nigga Hitler, all right? Like, what the hell's going up in chat over here? Like, you guys are blowing me away. Backhand, let's hear you rap. Like, I can rap an ass backwards just like you can if you're paying the passwords. You ain't got the passwords. You ain't got the key. You ain't got the key. You can't see me.
It's Backhand Studios, Beer 420.
But Trevor's like, I'll backhand a motherfucker. Oh, man. We're down to 30 minutes, 13 seconds to this episode. Here, I'm going to shake it up a little bit with Skin Puppet. It's Il de Morte.
Compels you, precision cutting, set no failure, freshly dead bird.
And remember, Trevor said that he'll backhand a motherfucker. So you might want to get onto the Footlong Freddy's page on Facebook, because Footlong Freddy is always hiring people. You know, you get a hold of Footlong Freddy, you pay him $50, and then he goes and backhands people. And I hear that he's so busy, he's subcontracting. So you might get in on that, Trevor. I don't know. Apocalypse said we kept it real this weekend. Today is hell. I got a skin puppet, says Trevor. Smoke weed every day. Taylor ran away, but lucky for her, I will climb through her bedroom window later to ask her about her car insurance. And make sure you lick her butthole, says Trevor. You guys are messing me up. That's definitely a way to wake somebody up. Yeah. Especially a stranger. And Taylor says, stupid phone, I just missed 10 minutes of sound. I'm sorry. You're not on... Don't tell us your network, because I'll run for a mile with that. Do I need to get super glue? Oh, man. Or epoxy. These are big words, turn me on, says Apocalypse. And they are on and running. Guys, I'm going to feel bad shutting this down in 25 minutes, because now you're all chatting and being social over there, and it's blown up, and I love you for being here. And remember, catch us next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, 4:20 p.m. Central Standard Time, Beer 420. And I want to thank you here for being here, all of you in the chat. And I'm going to follow this up with some Scene Loke out of Colorado. They do some big shows out there with Twisted M and the likes. This is Scene Loke solo. It's a back-to-back. This one is Abduction.
This is the story. Before EP, how I got pregnant. Something happened. Mac Addict on the boards. Sonic Beats. Rebirth. I got abducted, that's okay. I'm still standing here today. They don't have to believe the story I tell. I'll still stand up and I'll yell. I got abducted, that's okay. I'm still standing here today. They don't have to believe the story I tell. I'll still stand up and I'll yell.
I was dropped in the woods, no care. Woke up, chilling in my underwear. Didn't know what to do. Started feeling intense, then the cycle was let loose. Flashbacks and visions of me chained up and rope. Nothing I could do out of hope. Next thing you know, I'm chilling in the cemetery, not knowing what has really even happened to me. Can you picture this? Scary dreams. I've been reprogrammed to another team. It's not very clear, but I feel aliens got a hold on me, dragging out my closest fear. I try to shout, but no one listens. I'm stuck to question my own existence. Now I'm an empty shell of a man. I guess I gotta keep moving, that's the plan.
I got abducted, that's okay. I'm still standing here today. They don't have to believe the story I tell. I'll still stand up and I'll yell. I got abducted, that's okay. I'm still standing here today. They don't have to believe the story I tell. I'll still stand up and I'll yell. I woke up with holes in my back, not knowing where I'm at. Confused, barely able to move. Laced with some type of green ooze. Last I remember was with the baddest bitch. Turns out it was counterfeit. An alien lured me into a spaceship with plans to make a man pregnant. On sci-fi shit you just won't believe. Vivid, scary motherfucking dreams. On a cold metal table, wide awake, not able to move. Just scream in my mind, but no one's hearing me. I'm lost, where am I at? With fears that I'm never coming back. I got abducted, that's that's okay. I'm still standing here today. They don't have to believe the story I tell. I'll still stand up and I'll yell. I got abducted, that's okay. I'm still standing here today. They don't have to believe the story I tell. I'll still stand up and I'll yell.
Yeah, that was Scene Loke. For those that didn't pay attention, it's Abduction. And here is Where's the Proof? And I love all you guys for being in chat. Let's go back and catch up what they're talking about over here. Taylor ran away, but no, actually she lost her connection. And big words. I don't need a faggot named Freddy backhand to backhand bitches. Excuse me, why the hell are you talking? Wang Dangler would appreciate this song. Wang Dangler, oh shit. Never came back. Think they keep probing me. Here is www.bustedoffenders.com, Oklahoma /Asher /sex offenders /Justin Marcus Culwell /12404. It's in the chat. Go check it out after airtime. I don't know. He's like, nigga music. Ah! Yeah, nigga music. Ah! But it's white boy nigga music, so it's a little better. Right?
Going for the knockout.
In my world, a nigger's someone that rips someone off. It doesn't have to do with race. Anybody can be one of them.
Don't you feel their grip? They have a hold over you. In control, zombies, they're watching all your moves. Be cautious where you walk, those traps are set up, my young dudes. Sorry if I come off crazy or if I sound rude. Truth is I absolutely give no single fucks. The clock is ticking, so you better get to running, son. Watch your back, move swiftly after the sun sets. If I catch you, I might have to bite your neck. I made above all the things you thought didn't exist. I'm here to open up your mind and get you pissed. I made above all lies and some truth. If they're showing you something, ask them where's the proof. What's in your food? That poison that you eat? What's the truth behind those words that they speak? What's on your television news? Cast today, another homicide. Who's gotten slayed? Aliens in your skies at night. Chemicals flowing down your windpipes. Werewolves, vampires, zombies, and ghouls. Come down here, open up your third eye, you fucking fool. I'm made above all the things you thought didn't exist. I'm here to open up your mind and get you pissed. I'm made above all lies and some truth. If they're showing you something, ask them where's the proof. I'm made above all the things you thought didn't exist. I'm here to open up your mind and get you pissed. I'm made above all lies and some truth. If they're showing you something, ask them where's the proof.
Trevor brought up a good point. Why don't UFOs come down and fuck with black people? You never see like black people accounts of being abducted by UFOs and being anally probed. What's that all about? I would say that's something. What the fuck is that all about? You're right. Maybe it's some like highly advanced black race that broke off like during like the early stages and they got highly technologized and moved under the ocean or into space or whatever, and they come back and they abduct white people and anal probe them. There's one of them racists right there. Beam him up, Bob. Beam him up. You know, they all take like American names so that they're incognito when they talk to each other. If they get picked up on radio frequency, I don't know. Oh man, that's messing me up. You guys got me messed up over here. You got me messed up over her. So you're saying that aliens are racist? I'm pretty upset by that information. Here's a back-to-back of Ivan Crow.
Shadows on the bay, on the ground, they won't lay. Dark shades of gray, coming straight my way. Am I dying? Will you cry? Or just say goodbye? Skeletons in the sky. Skeletons in the sky. In the sand, throughout this wasteland, a delusion I can't stand, know it like the back of my hand. If I die, will you cry? Or just say goodbye? Skeletons in the sky.
Beer 420. You're listening to Beer 420 Web Radio on your smartphone and or the web since 2010. Find our archives on YouTube and Mixcloud, and feel free to post on all of our Facebook pages. We're about indie music. We're about supporting small bands and artists worldwide, every week, in your face, on audio, and even on the web. You can't beat it. It is Beer 420 Web Radio. If you're interested, you're an artist, or know a friend that is an artist, they can sign up free online at www.backhandstudios.org. Click the share link, and we'll bring you on air and share your work with the world.
This is a back-to-back on Beer 420.
And it's a continuance of the Ivan Crow. IVAN Crow. CROE.
I'm a dead man walking when I come home. Who put me here? Am I the only one? What do I do? Where do I go? What's my name? Does anyone know? Can you hear me talking? Am I hearing all? I think I'm falling. Can you break my fall? I'm a dead man walking. I'm under their thumb. They're coming to get me. No, I'm on the run. I'm a dead man walking. I've come so far. If you can hear me, will you break my car? I'm in a dead man walking down on the street. Will you come save me? We'll be dying. Yeah. Dead man walking when I come home. Who put me here? Am I the only one? I'm a dead man walking. Where do I go? What's my name? Does anyone know? I'm a dead man walking. Dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking.
Again, that's Ivan Crow. Check them out, like them, love them, share them. They're on the interwebs. They got a Reverb page as well as the Ivan Crow website, ivancrow.com. So, they're over in the chat talking about doing shows themselves, asking when we were on air. We got some new folks. Again, Trevor, Cody, Taylor had to leave. Bye, Taylor. We didn't get to the Pokes list. Might as well do that real quick while I'm remembering it. Okay, how Pokes works. The Pokers Pokes to the Poker Club, and they poke over on my Facebook page, facebook.com/backhandstudio. I poke you after I'm done poking you back. Then at the end of it, poking everyone back and reading them out. Then you can poke me back and get Speed Poke Champion of the Day. So now to start, Poppy Faith Haig, poke back. Kimberly K. Hogue, poke back. Kimberly Arnold, poke back. Barbara Jean Ryan, poke back. Jenna Dougherty, poke back. Melinda Marino, poke back. Marty Backhand Mowry, poke back. Melody Louise Woosley, poke back. Victoria Young, poke back. Ginger Stamper, poke back. Valerie Peterson, poke back. Nita Drysdale, poke back. Amy Johnson, poke back. Crystal Fern, poke back. Amy Gagnon, poke back. Mary Samuel, poke back. And Julia Stowe, poke back. I had poked you back, and now it's your turn to poke. And Julia does not count because, well, she's right here and knows that I just did it. But so do they, right?
Right, but at this point...
But maybe they... I don't know. So yeah, okay, it's doing that double poke thing. I just got that glitch. That's great. So we're down to just a few minutes, 5 minutes on the clock, and we're out of here. We're going to be gone in 4 minutes, 55 seconds. So here, let me just go back over to my wall, look down here. Again, oh, here's a post I made earlier. Time to tighten the rope a bit as we masturbate in the closet and starve ourselves of oxygen. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Hope this hanger pole doesn't break. What's this in the bag in the corner of the closet? Oh, the booze fairy? Yeah, she's not looking so well. Kind of like a broken doll. Booze fairy. They're still in chat going off about doing a show, and you should do a show. You should do a show. Everyone should have a show. Everyone should have their own show and share each other's show. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Captain Seaweed. Captain Seaweed. Yeah, I'm talking about health habits. I took a sauna, and I was going to wash my balls, but I couldn't get him out the bag. Captain Seaweed. But I couldn't get him out the bag. Captain Seaweed.
This is Captain Kirk, Stardate 38625-7. We're on the edge of the Aldora system. I'm having complications as there's just no more fresh vagina. I've done the entire lunar. If you can help, please hit our link and send me a message. Kirk out.
This is a message to thank your mom, because if she never gave it up, you wouldn't be here listening. Thank you, and thank you to your moms everywhere from Backhand Studios. Thank your mom.
We're out of here. Look out for each other. No one else will. And we'll catch you next Sunday for the Church of 420, Beer 420 Web Radio, 4:20 p.m. Central Time, Sundays.
Well, that made just about as much sense as a giraffe driving a Volkswagen. You're listening to Beer 420.
Kind of sick, thinking about the shit. When I am 81, for sure I'll be alone and getting very old. The memories will fade. I can't recall your name, you all just look the same. Take me to the park. We can go and sit down by the creek. It's not very far. There are no words that we need to speak. I'm not gonna try anything that you don't want me to. Now I die inside and dream the dream so many people do. We're never see them again. I'm gonna go today, just watch my life fade away, and try to forget thoughts that we've all shared and all lost. No matter what you say, in this way we're all the same. Take me to the park. We can go and sit down by the creek. It's not very far.